Hello everyone, hope you're all safe and well. Undercover today because it's absolutely tipping down with rain. We've all been there, got a stud, can't get it out. First thing to do, spray plenty of penetrant around this area. Doesn't matter what you use, could be old engine oil, could be WD-40. If you've got the money, you could use Croyle, PB Blaster, any of the exotics. Get yourself 2 nuts down there, double nut them, so you're going to be holding a wrench against the one nut, and then you're going to drive another nut down, tighten it up. Then you're going to attempt put your wrench on the nut that's furthest down the stud. Then you're going to attempt to undo the stud. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. As we all know, our cars are old, they've been out in all sorts of elements, always loads of rust on them, and you never know. You don't know who's been working on the car previously, so there could be it could be that someone else has had a go in the past, they couldn't get it out, they made a right mess of it. If you can't do it that way, get yourself a pair of these. These are a pair of channel locks. They're called the parrot nose style. If you can see, they do look a bit like a parrot nose. You can get them on the stud like so. It's a bit difficult to do it with one hand, and the teeth grip into the flat portion of the stud, and sometimes you can remove it. You can also use mole grips, vice grips, whatever you want to call them. There are other components out there. I have seen there's a style of stud extractor. It looks a lot like a chuck that you'd put in a drill. You get them in various sizes. I've never had much luck with those. You can buy them off eBay. They're about £25 for a kit of 3, come in 3 different sizes. Or if you really want to spend a lot of money, I'm sure there's something in the Snap-on catalogue that you're going to have to mortgage your kidney for. There's also this style of stud extractor. This is a really old one. It's made by Brittle. It's probably about 25 years old. I've had it for years. But as you can see, it's quite large, it's quite cumbersome, and you do need a lot of area to work. Sometimes you can get away with it. You might only need to turn it 1/8 of a turn and you loosen it, and you can get a pair of mole grips in there or a pair of the parrot nose in there to get the rest of the stud out. All you do with this, you just drive it against the fastener, and if the gods are with you, you will get the stud out. But remember, take your time. If you can, use a little bit of heat. But sometimes in an engine bay, even in our older cars, we have got wiring, we have got connectors, we have got some sensors. Just be careful when you're using heat. Use plenty of lubricant, and if you can't get it off within the first half an hour, just leave it for the next day, go back to it, and just be very, very patient. You will get it out eventually. If the worst comes to the worst, then somehow you're going to have to cut it off, and it's going to be an absolute nightmare, I suppose, because it's all got to be centered. Drill it out and retap it, or helicoil it, or put another stud in there somehow. So do yourself a favour, use your patience, use a lot of heat, and it will come out eventually. Okay, that's all for now.